Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Pangolin Tech Tips. I'm your host, Josh Rochford, and today we're learning how to switch two adjacent characters with each other. So let's jump right in. Okay, to start us off, how can we see this in the real world? So a lot of times when I'm typing a sentence or something, I run into the error where instead of writing the, I instead write TEH instead of THE. And a lot of time what happens is by the time I'm done with this, I'm already at the end of the sentence. And so what can I do? So first thing, I'm going to navigate back to this, right? So there. And now I could just press X followed by A followed by E and then escape, and then boom, I'm done. But that's a lot of keys. So instead, we can do something else. But before we get to that, we need to understand the components of it. So let's start with the P command. P is for paste, right? And paste basically takes whatever is in the unnamed register. So if I open up a register, the unnamed register is this, right? So if I go back, you know how we got rid of E before? So the delete key, it picks up whatever you delete, it goes to the unnamed register. So if I press P again, right? So if I press X, U, press P, it pastes that, right? Now if I press capital P, it pastes before the cursor, like that, right? To make this a little bit more easier to see, that's with normal P, and that's with capital P. Next is the X command. So lowercase x, as we know, deletes the character on the cursor, but capital X acts as backspace. So it deletes the character right before the cursor, as you can see like that. Now, when you put these two commands together, lowercase x and lowercase p, you get a thing where x will delete the character and then put it in the unnamed register, and then P pastes the character after. So we're back to TEH. I press X and then I press P, and just like that, the two things are switched. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. If you guys have any suggestions for future episodes or have questions about Neovim, drop a comment below. Until then, see you next week.